I visited FC Groningen and the Euroborg, so let me give you my honest opinion about my experience in this stadium. This might be a long video because I've got a lot to talk about. Since I've previously seen FC Groningen at AZ and in Utrecht, I was pretty sure the atmosphere in the Euroborg would be amazing, but things turned out a bit differently. Let me start with some positives because honestly I prefer to be positive during these videos, but I'm also not going to lie. I really enjoyed the concourse in the Euroborg and the facilities in general are superb. I love how you can walk around here and still have a view of the match. Every stadium needs this, although before the match I was told off for crossing this green line. Hilarious but true. The outside of the stadium is pretty hideous. If you wouldn't know any better, you'd think you're entering a shopping mall or a parking lot. However, inside, magic. Really a green cathedral. Seats were comfortable too. Other than the outside of the stadium, I can only say positive things about the Euroborg. It's gorgeous. And I've got to say, I paid €3.75 for these french fries and they are the best fries I've had in any stadium ever. They had some kind of spices on top of the fries and it made it super delicious. 10 out of 10. Okay, now the positive is out of the way. Time to be negative Nancy, and we're starting with the beer. €8.50 for half a liter of beer. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna mention this horrible coin system they have in Dutch stadiums every single time I encounter it. Yes, you get a €2 discount on your next beer, but €6.50 is still a ridiculous price. But I am now an owner of this amazing FC Groningen coin. Happy days. Anyway, I would have given the beer an 8 out of 10, but because of the price, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. Now let's talk about the game and the atmosphere. FC Groningen lost 2-0 to Sparta Rotterdam and played pretty poor. The Pride of the North was trying to create chances while Sparta mainly was focused on the counter-attack, but Groningen didn't really create that much other than this absolute sitter that was missed by their striker. The atmosphere was really lackluster and I really don't understand why. Was it because the game was bad or because it was a Sunday afternoon? That last one really isn't an excuse to me, especially because I've seen these fans create a good atmosphere on Sunday afternoon in Alkmaar and Utrecht. I was told by multiple Groningen fans that the atmosphere was really poor and I have to agree. There even were moments of absolute silence. So skip or trip? I can only base my opinion on the match that I've witnessed, and based on the game against Sparta, it's a skip unfortunately. I'm really bummed about it. I might have to give them a second chance in the future because I'm sure they can create a better atmosphere, but this experience let me down. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like the video.